A New York writer is petitioning to add afro emojis to digital keyboards. Now, she wants the global governing body to choose new emojis, that's Uni-code, to add them to our phones. Now, her push for greater inclusion coincides with a growing trend of more women of African descent in the United States choosing to wear their hair naturally. Nick Harper reports.
Rihanna Jones is on a mission to bring afros to the digital world.
You know, emoji have become this universal language, and it's this visual way that someone in South Africa can connect to someone in America, can connect to someone in the Dominican Republic.
Emoji creators have introduced different skin shades, but Jones says when it comes to hair, no emoji has an afro, so she's designed one.
Every human depiction in our keyboards right now has straight Eurocentric hair. And so I think for all these kids growing up on screens to be able to see themselves in their conversations will inspire a certain cultural and Afro pride that I didn't have growing up.
In the United States, growing numbers of women of African descent are choosing to wear their hair naturally. Sales of straightening products, known as relaxers, have fallen by 40% over 5 years.
Obviously, I'm a grown adult when they introduced the African-American emojis, or the different skin textures, the different skin colors rather, for the emojis, and that was one of the most exciting days for me when I could click my keyboard and say like, oh look, I'm gonna pick this one, because after all, I'm sending it as a representation of the emotion I'm feeling right now, and it looks like me, and that's what it should look like. I'm not yellow or orange or peach.
Afro emojis are part of the changing attitude towards hair in American society. New York City recently passed a law banning hair discrimination, making it illegal to fire or harass an employee for having an afro, and classifying it as a form of racial discrimination. Media experts say it's important for that acceptance to be just as evident online.
From a commercial standpoint, it's very important for the companies to listen to users and to make users feel as if they have some level of ownership and that they can actually help to craft what the digital landscape looks like.
More than 63,000 people have signed Jones's petition to add afro emojis to keyboards. If her request is approved, her digital diversity will be available next year. Nick Harper, SABC News, New York.
No.